Ever pondered the mystifying legend of the Midnight Howl? Envision a small town, Hollow Creek, a place where an eerie tale has been whispered from one generation to the next. A tale of a beast that roams the woods under the cloak of night. A creature whose haunting howl echoes through the darkness every full moon. Enter Lucy, a 17-year-old with a mind brimming with skepticism. All her life she's heard the beast's chilling tales from her grandmother, yet her curiosity provoked her to challenge the legend. Could something so fearsome exist without a trace? It was a question she just had to answer. A full moon lit the sky on a crisp autumn evening when Lucy, armed with nothing but a flashlight and a coat, ventured into the woods. The forest was a silent shadow, the trees standing like silent sentinels, the moonlight barely breaking through the thick canopy above. An unease settled in her stomach as she journeyed deeper into the woods, the air growing colder. Hours seemed to pass before she arrived at a clearing. Her flashlight revealed nothing but an empty, quiet forest. Relief washed over her. Had she been a victim of old wives' tales? The thought made her feel foolish. As she turned to leave, the silence was shattered by a distant, mournful howl that seemed to rumble the earth beneath her feet. Fear gripped her as the howl intensified, the noise closing in. Her flashlight flickered, then died, leaving her in complete darkness. The howl ceased abruptly, replaced by an ominous silence. Then came the sound of heavy footsteps, advancing slowly from the clearing. Panic surged through her as a figure emerged from the darkness. Massive, towering, its silhouette stark against the moonlight. Coarse fur, glowing eyes, sharp, gleaming teeth. It snarled, stepping closer. Lucy ran. Branches tore at her clothes, the cold air stung her face, but she didn't stop. The creature was right behind her, its heavy breath hot on her neck. She made it to her yard, slamming the door behind her, collapsing against it, trembling. The beast's howl echoed one last time, fading into the night. Lucy kept her encounter with the Midnight Howl a secret. She had dared to challenge the legend and had learned a fearful truth. Some things, she realized, are better left untouched, lurking in the darkness where they belong. But one question still remains. What would have happened if she hadn't made it back? What if the beast had caught her? The legend of the Midnight Howl continues to haunt Hollow Creek, and perhaps, somewhere out there in the darkness, the beast is waiting for its next encounter.